record this again. So there are two types of intents. One is like implicit intent and explicit intent. Explicit intents means we have seen in passing. Explicit intent means we need to explicitly specify to whom we need to pass the intent, or from which class to which class, from which activity to which activity we are moving. Those things and all we need to specify, and we need to explicitly specify the name of the class which we want to move from, and which we want to move from one activity to another activity. So that is called explicit intent. And in case of implicit intent, no, it is very simple. In case of implicit intent, we'll be not informing the class name which we want to move. We'll be just telling some action like action view and all. If you want to open or something, open a class or anything, we'll just say, okay, action, open this thing, open google.com in a web browser. Like that, I'll just say action view. So that whoever is intended, means if any application will have that action, that guy will basically take that take that action, and he will be performing that. So let us see in an example how do we do that explicit intent and all, so that you will easily understand what is explicit intent and implicit intent. Okay. uh, so one sec. So let me start the recording. Okay, fine. I'll just share my screen again. చాలా సింపుల్, మీరు ఆల్రెడీ చేసిందే విత్ యాక్చువల్ నేమింగ్ అండ్ ఆల్. యూ గైస్ వర్ ఏబుల్ టు సీ మై స్క్రీన్ నా? హలో హలో, యూ గైస్ వర్
Yes,
ఏబుల్ టు
sir.
సీ మై స్క్రీన్? ఓకే, ఫైన్.
Yes, sir.
సో ఇంప్లిసిట్ ఎక్స్ప్లిసిట్ ఇంటెంట్ అంటే ఏంటంటే, ఫస్ట్ ఇంప్లిసిట్ చూద్దాం. ఇంప్లిసిట్ ఇంటెంట్. సో ఇంప్లిసిట్ ఇంటెంట్ అని ఇచ్చాను. So I'll just say finish. I think the class will get ended as soon as we open. It is some three different topics which simple topics. That's why I just want to close it off, so that we'll focus more on projects and all from today onwards. So 2 minutes. Huh? So okay, implicit intent. It's 34. Okay. So next, what I'll do, I'll just take implicit and explicit everything. I'll be trying to tell you on the. I mean to say same. Same thing. So I'll just go and in the same application. Linear layout. So I'll just add 3 buttons. Third column, orientation. I'll just say vertical. So I'll just say 60 dp. Match parent. 60 dp. So recording is in progress, and I'll just share the screen. So basically, implicit intent, explicit intent, and we need to specify that where to do that. So I'll just show you. So this one. So I'll just say implicit one. ఇది ఒకటి, ఇంకోటి చూపిస్తాను. Implicit 2, implicit intent 1. Okay. So we'll just create the event handlers. So I'll just say Android colon on click on button. అయిపోయింది. So next, finally, I'll add one more thing. Third column on click equal to on explicit click. So ఇది simple. So ఇప్పుడు implicit కి we'll not specify whom to call and all, but we'll be using intent only for all the things, but we'll not specify any class name and all. So దీనికి ఎలా చేస్తామంటే, for example, I'll just use intent space. So we'll just use the same concept intent dot intent equal to new intent of, and then we'll be passing the action and then the data. So that's it. So I'll just say intent dot set action of intent dot action action underscore view. So we'll tell that what is the action. I just want to view some data. I'm telling. So action view అని చెప్పి పెట్టి ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ డేటాను పాస్ చేస్తాం. సో డేటాను ఏం పాస్ చేయాలంటే, సో I'll just say intent dot set set data of, you need to give any URL or anything. So I'll just give a URL. So URI dot pass of, I need to give the URL here. So what is the URL I'll give here? So I'll just say, so for example, this is the URL I'm giving. So I'll just ask this. So you need to pass it in double quotes. So I'm just saying, so I'm just passing, this is the intent you use. And I'm just saying I want to set the action as action view, and I'm saying URI dot parse means what is the data I need to parse, and I'm passing the URL name here, and I will just say the same thing, start activity of intent. And so ఇప్పుడు basic గా if you see here, no, I'm not telling any specific, I'm not specifying any class name. I'm not telling which app to open. I'm not telling anything. So since I said action view, based on this, based on this, it will, I mean, the application will know which app to open. So Android will know which app to open, and it will open that app. By default, any browser, it will try to open and it will do that. So same thing. Let us try to do another implicit. Same thing I'll tell. So again here also same action. So basically we'll try to use the same thing. Okay. So I'll just say intent equal to new intent. Again I'll just say action view instead of passing data. No. So maybe I'll try to open the context page. Means I don't know whether my mobile that access is there or any privacy is there or what. So instead of URI parse, instead of passing the URL, so I just mm, get the context page. So I'll just say contract dot uh, context dot content URL. So ఇది కాంటాక్ట్ పేజ్ యూజ్ చేయడం. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద టూ వేస్ ఇన్ బోత్ ద కేసెస్. దిస్ ఈస్ బోత్ ద కేసెస్ ఆర్ ఇంప్లిసిట్ ఓన్లీ. ఐఎమ్ నాట్ టెల్లింగ్ ఎనీ, I'm not specifying any class name or anything, and I'm just simply starting my intent activity. That's it. I'm pretty clear in this too. So now, what do you mean by explicit intent? Explicit intent and aim like simple thing. Daily, what you are doing. So what I'll do. So I'll just say, I'll just create another activity. I'll just say empty activity. I'll just say as a second activity. I'll just say finish. So here, what I'll do, on click of this, you need to specify the class name and all. So how do you move from intent? So intent equal to new intent of. So same thing, main activity dot this comma second activity dot class. So this is how we'll give, and we'll just say start activity of intent. So 1 second. So basically, this is how we pass. So in explicit intent, na, we are specifically telling the user, means we are specifically telling the user, this is my current class and I want to move from this class to this class. We are specifying the user which class you want to move and all. But in case of implicit events, now we are not telling which class and all. We are telling based upon the support, means based upon the support, whatever we guys have. Based on that, we are telling our, I mean to say, we are telling our this guy itself, we are telling our Android Studio itself to open any app, and according to my intent and according to my data, you open whatever app you want and whatever app you want, and then uh, and show the data we are asking. So let us run this and see how it works. So if we basically open Visor, na. So first thing, I'll click on this implicit intent one. So దాని మీద click చేయగానే ఏమైంది? So automatically my browser got open. So I didn't specify here. First button click చేయగానే, I mean to say this one when I clicked, na, automatically it is opening a browser and it is opening google.com. I didn't tell you open a browser and all. Okay, that is how it will work. So let us see, click on the second one. సో సెకండ్ వన్ క్లిక్ చేశాను. సెకండ్ వన్ క్లిక్ చేయగానే ఏమైంది? మై కాంటాక్ట్స్ పేజ్ గాట్ ఓపెన్డ్ ఆటోమేటిక్లీ. సో ఐ డిడ్ంట్ స్పెసిఫై ఎనీ వన్. యూ ఓపెన్ కాంటాక్ట్ పేజ్ ఇది అదని నేను చెప్పలేదు. నా డేటాలో నేను పాస్ చేశాను. ఐ వాంట్ ద కాంటాక్ట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అని చెప్పి పాస్ చేశాను అంతే. సో వెన్ ఐ సెడ్ ఐ వాంట్ ద కాంటాక్ట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్, ఆటోమేటిక్లీ మై కాంటాక్ట్ పేజ్ గాట్ ఓపెన్. అర్థమవుతుందా? మీ మొబైల్‌లో ఉన్న ప్రతి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్, ప్రతి డేటాని యూ కెన్ ఓపెన్ అండ్ యూ కెన్ సీ అండ్ యూ కెన్ హావ్ యాక్సెస్. ఓకే. నెక్స్ట్ ఎక్స్‌ప్లిసిట్ ఇంటెంట్ అంటే మీకు ఆల్రెడీ తెలిసిందే. సో దీని మీద క్లిక్ చేయగానే నెక్స్ట్ సెకండ్ యాక్టివిటీకెళ్తది. సింపుల్. ఆర్ వి క్లియర్? సో ఇది ఇంప్లిసిట్ ఇంటెంట్ అది ఎప్పుడు అంటే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీరేమైనా వెబ్ పేజ్ ఓపెన్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నారు. అంటే ఆండ్రాయిడ్ స్టూడియోలో ఒక వెబ్ పేజ్ ఉంది. అంటే ఒక కంట్రోల్ ఉంది. వెబ్ వ్యూ అని. దాంట్లో కూడా ఓపెన్ చేయొచ్చు. బట్ దిస్ ఈస్ అనదర్ వే వేర్ యూ కెన్ డైరెక్ట్‌లీ పాస్ యువర్ ఐ మీన్ టు సే యూఆర్ఎల్ అండ్ డైరెక్ట్‌లీ ఓపెన్ ద వెబ్ పేజ్. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద బెస్ట్ పాసిబుల్ వే టు ఓపెన్. ఓకే. సో దిస్ ఈస్ సింపుల్ థింగ్ అబౌట్ ఇంప్లిసిట్ అండ్ ఎక్స్‌ప్లిసిట్ ఇంటెంట్. సో ఈరోజు చాలా